What's up, cannonballs? What is up, my cannonballs? We're back for a short, quick second. And I mean short. Short. Man, I'm just getting in from the house. I had a little fun for the night. I'm keeping it real with you guys. I don't mind keeping it real with you guys. But you're having a little fun for the night. It was kind of a little bit unexpected. It really was. They kind of caught me at the break of dawn. At the break of dawn. But it's all right. Everything was okay. Only thing I can say this though, when you have invested some time with someone, like with someone that you really just truly mess around, well, no, we're not messing around with, but really just that you really just mess with tough. When you hear a second party say, you know, I want to work on us and do this and do this and do that, it's like, what's been taking so long for you to finally see and understand that you may have had somebody in your corner that was willing to do those type of things with you, but it was you. And honestly, I'm gonna tell you like this, you guys. I can't go for the games. You know, I can't sit up and be in any type of open type of relationship because I know for a fact that you still gonna be dealing around with somebody else and still trying to have me around too. So therefore, that would never work. You know, you got to pick one, choose one. Are you going? You're not gonna have your cake and eat it too when you mess around with me, or when you want to have time with me because, I treat people like how I would want to be treated, and I really do feel like that is something that I know that I would never ever settle for. That's why no one is able to get all of me because people be with them games, with them games. You just can't tell me any old thing. You know, you just can't tell me any old thing. I'm not 20, 24, 25 anymore. You know, we have went through this once before. You should already know how I go. You know, really. And I would never ever change myself or dumb down myself ever again to try to please someone else because at the same time, either you're gonna accept what accept what I am willing to go for, or you don't. You know, I'm not going for the games. I'm not going for what you may tell me. You think I'm supposed to go off for what you done said. As far as I'm concerned, you can be messing around with somebody else, which is why I would never ever, stoop so low. Like that. What's up, Just Net? Good morning. I would never ever stoop so low and lower myself, my standards, my values, because someone want to have their cake and get it too. You know, it was crazy how someone can tell you about other people that they may want to screw with or talk to or they may like and they telling you these type of things. And honestly, you guys, I'm the wrong person to tell who you like and it really ain't me. I'm the wrong person to tell that to because at the same time it's like, oh, you're feeling somebody else. I need you to be feeling me, all me. 24 hours in a day, baby. Hey, 7 days a week. Well, no, 5 days out the week, shit, and weekends. I need all that. Holidays too, birthdays too. I need all that. 365 days out the year, baby. I need all that. I need all your attention on me. I don't need to be knowing that you are liking this person and hang around this person because, as far as I'm concerned, I don't know what you may be doing with that person when I ain't around. Yeah, because people will freak out. People will do promiscuous things and then come up in your face like they ain't doing nothing. Like, hell no, I ain't no fool, and I won't be going for that. That's why when I got around this person, I would say earlier today, I was kind of I feel kind of nervous because I ain't seen this person in a minute. We ain't, it's like that song. We don't even talk anymore. We have ran out of words to say. It felt like that, and it's like, damn, it's like I don't even know you. I thought I knew you, but I really don't even know you like I thought I did because You done showed me. It's like you showed me different signs. Well, really not signs, but different sides. And when you show me different sides, it's like, damn, where is this person coming from? This ain't you. And I had to let this person know that they was spazzing out. They was spazzing out last night. And I told him, I need an apology because the way you was trying to spaz out on me, I was not feeling that shit. You know, I respect everybody accordingly, but I'll be damned if you think you're gonna get away with bad behavior with me when I ain't even put my hands on you. I ain't even touched you. I just had a moment, and you want to be all serious and shit and telling me what I'm talking about and focusing about. It ain't important because I need to be focused on something else. I look. If I'm having a moment, appreciate the fact that I'm looking at my body. You know, I'm like that. Yeah, looking at my body, looking at the fact that I'm still working out, trying to stay in shape. Hell, I'm gonna bring that up. And if you don't like that, you don't like that. You know, but I'm not gonna apologize for it. I'm not, and you're not gonna tell me. You're not gonna tell me. Oh, I need to be focused on something else because this person got really kind of nasty with me, and I can't really go into details about it because you guys probably be like, "What in the fuck?" But it kind of got a little nasty with words, and sometimes they say words don't hurt, and they don't. But I was just kind of shocked that this person was saying certain things to me because I was not used to it because we ain't never had no words like that said. Well, I ain't never had no words like that said to me, you know, from this person. Now in the past, no, yeah, in the past, we may have had an argument, and I may have had got some words thrown back at me that I did not like. But at the same time, when you are in battle, you know, anything goes. Anything goes. Hold on, you guys. I put my shit on the charger. Give me 1 second. But yeah, you guys, I was not playing about that. You're not finna get away with bad behavior with me. I'm gonna remind you, whether you was sipping or not, because it's about respect to me. And I'll be damned if someone think they're gonna try to say or do anything crazy to me when I know I've been damn good to them. You know, you don't get fly with me because I would end up walking. I leave, get a left or something to get away from your motherfucking ass. Quick, fast, motherfucking here. You know, but yeah, that's just kind of how my night kind of went a little bit. But it was all right because I was still safe. It just, sometimes you have little hiccups, and sometimes you just got to know how to deal with that shit when you are, I would say, kind of thrown at it. Well, when it's thrown at you, you got to just kind of know how to handle it. But I handled that shit real well because it could have went a different way, even though I didn't want to go. Even though I didn't want it to go that way because, I just came to chill and have a good time. You know, give somebody some company. But when it comes to you drinking too much and you want to get all high and fly at the mouth with me, when I'm just being myself, I ain't been over the top, I ain't been extra. That's a problem. And the next day, which is today, they apologize. I made them apologize. But I didn't like that shit. You made me feel uncomfortable. You know, and that's why I keep my circle very very small because people be switching up on your ass. I mean, they switch up so quick. It's crazy. It's like one moment you can go from laughing and joking and having drinks and eating and fellowshipping with them, and the next moment you may get a word back that someone may have said something about you. So therefore, you got to go back into that whole mode of shit, bitch. Hey, off with your motherfucking head. Shit, you ain't to be trusted. You ain't to be trusted. And then the ones that you may trust, you still got to watch them because at any time they can easily fold and do some outrageous shit that you would probably not expect for them to do. Mm-hmm. For real. But yeah, a lot of times I'm just taking heed, taking notes. People think I be forgetting things or not paying attention to anything, Look, I pay attention to everything, my surroundings, everything. I pay attention to everything that you say to me. I'm like a tape recorder. Don't talk to me because I will repeat what you have said to me. You may have forgot it. People say words are not that rememberable, but when it comes to me, look, I got a memory like an elephant. I got a memory like an elephant. I will remember what you said to me. Matter of fact, I don't have people to talk to me sometimes, and they try to lie. And then, once I said something like, you told something different, and they were like, oh man, caught me in a lie. Yeah, because I listen. I just don't be going along to get along when it comes to conversation. Be like, oh yeah, yeah, no, I'm paying attention. I'm asking questions. I want to know why. Why is this going this way and that way? That's me. I ain't finna just be like, oh yeah, yeah, you're right, yeah, yeah. I'm finna. I'm why, and how can you? And I'm the type, the person that with that, I'll be like, shit, and why is that going that way? How can you change that? What are you doing wrong? You know, I'm that type. I'm gonna give you some words of encouragement, but I also I'm gonna give you a little bit of the truth. You may get mad at me. You may not be able to handle it, but I'm gonna give you the truth. I am gonna get the truth. But one thing about me, I know my boundaries with my friends. I would never say anything crazy out the way. When it comes to certain situations with them that they may have expressed to me, I would never go over that line, because it's when it comes to friends, you can tell them the truth, but don't step out of pocket to the point where you feel like you got to just be all, you know, telling them what they really, really need to do. I mean, you can say that, but it's just, I guess there's a certain way how to say that, but you got to watch that because you don't want them to get offended and be like, "What you trying to say?" Because I didn't have friends like they have gotten mad at me because I had told them the truth, but I was trying to be, respectful with it, but they needed to know. I didn't want to lie because I can't really honestly how I truly feel and how I truly feel about a situation. I can't really hide it. I got to get it out so that person will understand where I'm coming from. With it, and hopefully they don't get too mad at me to the point where they don't want to talk to me no more. But if you are a real friend, you understand that I'm just looking out for you. You know, I'm looking out for you, and I don't want to see you go down a certain path that I know other people that have went down while dealing with a certain type of situation. Because sometimes certain people aren't that damn strong like you can be, and I'm learning that because I am damn strong. I am damn strong. If you guys only knew, and we all got a story out here. If you guys only knew some of the things that I kind of experienced, you guys would be like, how the hell did you make it out of that? And I did. I made it on out of that shit. I made it on out of that shit. Will I do it all over again? Probably not. Not. Well, I would say I will. I will, but I would make a different decision. You know. But we done did it. It done happened. So hey, we gotta keep on moving to the future. Ain't no looking back to the past. The past done already happened. I'm looking forward to the present. Honestly, I am. The present and the future, most definitely. But yeah, you guys. Sometimes if you ever in a situation where someone is tripping off of some alcohol and they with you, let them know. Maybe in that day, because I had to let somebody know the end of that day and the next day because I don't know if they got a little bit too much buzzed, but they have to know. I'm not going to be accepting that type of behavior, especially when you want some of my time. Because I could be at the house, you know. I can be at the house with my legs cocked back. Well, not cocked back, but with my legs on the bed straight. Oh my goodness, cocked back. See, I'm getting little visions of last night. Legs cocked back. Oh my goodness. But I ain't gonna say too much on that. But I'm just saying, yeah. Sometimes you gotta take control of that thing. Cock them legs on back. I be cocking them legs on back for them things. They so freaky. They so freaky. But we ain't here for the freaks. But we hear about the truth. Shit. Somebody get out of line when they on alcohol. Just let them know you fucked up last night, and if you have to let them know in that day too, let them know you fucked up, and it wasn't cool, especially when they're trying to fool with you. And I don't feel bad about it. Sometimes you gotta let them know because if you don't let them know, they would think that behavior is cool to do over and over again. I'm the wrong type. because I will easily cut ties with you if you're trying to disrespect me or really trying to put your hands on me. Oh, I ain't never had that yet. I only have some people just getting flat the mouth with me. But you trying to put your hands on me, that's a problem. That's a problem because I keep my hands to myself. I only use my hands when I have to defend myself. I ain't out here trying to bully nobody over some bullshit, you know. I let people be. I do my own thing. I stay in my own lane. You know, if you come bother me while I'm in my own damn lane, then we have a problem. Then I'm gonna have to come out of the bag on your ass. Hopefully not in public, because then I'll be in jail after whooping your ass or trying to attempt to whoop your ass. Hopefully I don't get jumped, because you know people they be riding, you know, about shit sometimes 5, 6 cars deep sometimes, you know, and having Dracos and shit. They try to shoot you up. You know, it's a lot of these young niggas out here be trying to shoot you up real quick. They ain't trying to fight because they small and young and shit, and they ain't thinking. They only getting influenced by the videos and shit like that. The videos and what they have seen in the culture, and then and thinking and see that's crazy because they mindset will be thinking like, oh, this is how we supposed to be, and it's not. It's really not. You know, you just only imitating something that you are seeing. You ain't living that really. You ain't living that life because especially when you staying home with your mama. You know, you staying home with mama still, and you want to say you trapping. You getting all these racks. Yeah, you know, from what we done seen, from what I done seen on the streets, and I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of this shit too. Shit, hell, these niggas still walking around here dusty. Want to be walking around here in weather that's, you know, that's unbearable for humans to bear sometimes, in long sleeves, mouth covered like they're a damn goon or something. These young kids gonna learn. These young kids gonna learn. It's gonna take some leg getting off in that ass. That's what it's gonna take. A piece of leg getting off in that ass to stop all this damn foolishness out here. You know. I can understand some of the older people doing it because sometimes that may be a long beef. But these young ones that ain't really about that shit, don't even know too much about that shit, and they just want to, you know, imitate that shit while they finna go to school or just go to any type of establishment. I don't have no respect for them. You know, one time I was downtown one time and it was a wreck, and these boys jumped out. One boy, I think, the one boy looked like he had a Draco on him. The other boy looked like he had a shotgun or a pistol. It was crazy, and they was running downtown through the city. I mean, well, really through the blocks with this gun. And you know, we got police that, you know, around here, but they was not out at the time. They just simply they hit that car. They just got out that car and ran, and they just left the other people in the car just kind of, you know, maybe bruised up. Hopefully they was all right, but man, these kids, they just gotta learn. They just gotta learn. These young niggas out here, they gotta learn. Acting up for no reason. We're gonna trap. We're gonna trap. Okay. You'll be the cause of your own demise. Okay. Hopefully you are a believer while you out here trying to trap and listen to that and listen to this and that. Like that's gonna help you like that's really gonna help you in your life or when you get to the other side. I'm just saying. They better wake up. You know, it's crazy. You got people that's teens out here. They think they gonna make it, you know, off of maybe a few $100s. No, you need more than a few $100s to make it out here. You really do. What's up, 1SP? How you doing? Thank you. You know, you need more. You need more than just a few $100s. I would say a good old 3,000. Well, maybe 3 or 4 or 5, 6, 10. Hell, you know, something to get by. Because, you know, these teenagers out here, they think it's gonna be easy, but it's not. And moving to a different state with a lot of more people, it's not gonna be so easy. You know, you're gonna have to pay off. You're gonna have to come off some money. You know, really, you really are. I would suggest I would suggest teenagers should just stay at home for the time being, work, pay your rent if you have to. Ain't no wrong with staying home with mama for a little minute. That's how you get on your feet sometimes, and get things in motion. You know, and once you get things in motion, you may not have to come back to the nest for a while, only for holidays and birthdays probably, or anniversaries, or Easter, or Christmas. You know, but Yeah, sometimes you need to wait because if you don't wait and you think you're gonna jump out, I don't deny faith. You can jump out on faith, but we God works in mysterious ways. Sometimes you may have to work a little harder to get where you need to be. Sometimes you need to wait on Him and let Him guide you and show you and tell you where you need to be for the time being. And I would say for any teenagers out there that maybe listen to this, take your time and wait. Save as much money as you can, and then jump out there. Go get your apartment, and if you have to, get a roommate because sometimes you may have enough, but you're trying to pay your bills, but sometimes you may go broke. You know, and I think in today's time, somebody a few people may need a few roommates. You may have to stay back home with your family. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, you do what you do at a hotel, but don't bring it to the house. But you still have room to stay with your family or your friends. Everybody. You can't stay with everybody though, because some people be nasty. They be nasty, bringing folks all in. That's another thing too. If you got roommates that has a lot of friends, let them know. Only a select few can come over. You know, y'all got to set some house rules. Set some house rules because you don't want everybody in that house because you have onlookers out here. Shit, they be looking out here and looking at your shit, looking what you got, and try to come back and take it while you gone. You know, they'll come back and take it while you gone. You got to be careful out here. Everybody can they can easily anybody and everybody can easily be in your face, laughing and giggling like it's all okay. But at the same time, they can easily have a different type of motive when it comes to you and what they want from you. And if you're not too careful to pick that type of energy up, I don't know what to tell you. You better take heed because the things that you may see on these reality shows, yeah, sometimes they may be acting, but those can be real life situations for you. And it ain't gonna be no security guards around. It ain't gonna be no cameramans around. It's just gonna be you and whoever you are dealing with at that time. You either can fold or you can take charge. hmm Take full charge, and you may get a few bruises. That's all right. Still get up and whoop ass. But if you ain't got to whoop ass, walk away from that shit so you can stay out of trouble and continue to do really continue to do you and live your life the way you want to do. Because being locked down in a box, or a cell, that ain't the way to really go because you'll waste so much time. You know, you'll waste so much time and then you'll be regretting the time that you wasted because it's about really from your actions. That's why it's important, teenagers out there, to think before you react to any type of situation. I'm not talking to my grown folks because my grown folks know, but the teenagers, they gotta know. They gotta know because a lot of these people, parents, they be so busy in the streets, they fail to realize a lot of these kids don't even know. They feel like they may know because they may be going to school, but sometimes just because these kids are going to school don't mean they paying attention. So therefore, when they get out there in the real world, they're lost in the sauce, and they falling for anything, and they're not standing up for nothing. And should nobody be like that out here in this world? If you have to, teenagers, if you have to, once you graduate, have your little fun, but continue to do those same things that you have learned in school. Read, write, spell, count, you know, all that. That's very important. That's very important. Reading, writing, spelling, and counting. I'm trying to tell you, you need that out here because if you don't have those type of things on you before you walk across that stage, you're just gonna be considered another type of statistic, and people gonna be calling you all type of names, and you got to be careful, because you don't want to lash out, but at the same time, you're gonna be grown. You're gonna be grown, so you're gonna have to know, you know, am I gonna react or am I gonna walk away? Because as long as they don't put their hands on you, you're gonna be okay. Take that with you. Anytime someone may test you, because at the same time, you gotta know I got some things that I may risk, and you don't want to risk that shit. Whatever you may have going on with yourself, I tell my family right, my loved ones now that's young, you don't want to risk your job over some, you know, some girly type of drama, you know, some boys involved. You don't want to risk none of that. For what? For what? Over your money? Oh no, you playing. When it comes to your money, you don't risk anything about that. Anything for it. No one is worth you losing your bread. Whether you get it every week or every 2 weeks. I'm just saying. And you guys, I appreciate everybody coming through on here on this one. I had to come on here and vent a little bit, but I don't mind venting to you guys because you guys come through and support a brother, and it's really really grateful. It's really really appreciated. From me. I really really appreciate that. I really really appreciate it. And on that note, you guys, I'm going to sign on out, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of y'all day, and we'll talk later on. Peace, you guys. Thank you guys for coming through. Peace.